Board Games, Luke and Cade's at the Polsky's Corner in Woodbury, New Jersey. This episode is way overdue.
So overdue.
So the issue was when we decided we were going to sit down and we were going to film at Tiki Tiki and Luke and Cade's. They were two separate shops, right next to each other, but two separate shops. Then they made the announcement that they were going to close. They purchased a building not too far down the street, and they were going to be one entity. When we decided that we were going to film again, they were not open yet, and we were in the middle of filming. So we were like, okay, well, we'll just wait until, I don't know, maybe season 7 premiere? No. They are the best people. We supported their transition into the new building. They had a Kickstarter going on. I believe we have a ceiling tile. That was one of like the perks, was that you got your name written on a ceiling tile.
Just let me...
It's weird.
Let me smell. It's been going on 2 years since I had one of these, and every now and then I just need a whiff. These guys at Tiki Tiki and Luke and Cade's, they put on South Jersey Geek Fest every year. We've been putting out episodes about South Jersey Geek Fest since season 1, but we have never actually been able to get in there, get the meat and potatoes, sit the guys down, and do an actual interview and check this newer place out. And I'm happy that we waited till they're in their brand new permanent digs, because if we had done one before, it would have been cool because we would have gotten it done early, but then we would have had to come back and get a new one. It's the evolution of what's going on in South Jersey. There is so much happening in South Jersey. It's not even funny.
It's a little crazy. Oh, there's an animal rescue over here.
You say that every single time we come here.
Yeah, well, you still have not taken me there.
Well, today is going to be no different. Road!
I'm overall just really excited because they're some of the nicest people ever. It's always good conversation. And it doesn't hurt to have to look at toys.
We've already confirmed that we will be at the upcoming South Jersey Geek Fest at
April 15th.
April 15th, 2017. It's like, what, our 4th Geek Fest in a row?
Sure. Brian and Ryan are always a hoot. They're like a married couple. The way that they like converse with each other.
Even though they're both in serious relationships, like with other people,
I'm pretty sure they're married.
They're like their own autonomous couple.
Well, I guess we're gonna go check it out, and we'll check that with you on another time.
Onward to Woodbury.
Oh my God, Paul.
That's Pavel.
Gee, I wonder if Chris Vint would like this. Every time I see Masters of the Universe, I'm like, oh, Chris Vint. Oh, Chris Vint.
This place is so dangerous. With a quick change armor? Are you sure? I know we have an Iron Man. I just thought that there was... Okay, all right. It's so hard to find the ones that we don't have without getting into, like, this whole world right here. It's so tempting and it's really difficult.
How much do you love me?
How much is it? Yep. Man, I love these gentle giant figures so much. Help me, I'm poor.
Oh, dude, remember the Slammy Awards? Michael, look at this one. I don't know where you got it. I don't want to like this.
It's an Undertaker.
I don't want to like it. Look how bad it is. What is that costume? No.
They don't have it.
I do like the strong stuff. Yeah.
Limited color variant. Wait, I want to see this Venom one. Dude, this Venom is sick. It's supposed to be rare. I've never seen it before. Look at this Spider-Man. Spider-Verse. Wow, that's really cool. I thoroughly enjoy the Marvel Legends line.
Is that the big one?
Hey everybody, now at Luke and Kate's we have full sets of loose Legos, bulk pieces, complete sets, loose sets, so come on down, check it out. We sell them individually by the pound.
Anthony, are you stupid? This is a Mega Block, it's not a Lego. You can't be selling... What? Dude! Oh!
Yo, do you want to get schooled? Yes. Maybe that's what we can do tonight. Stop, this is brilliant. Dude, this is brilliant. Monopoly pieces. Oh my god, Operation? So I guess if they get a game in that's not complete, they can just come here and be like, oh, okay, we need this. Disney Charade.
Beyond, a Batman Beyond set display right here. And here we have Bruce Wayne. It comes with 4 hands, which is 2 sets. And he also came with the cane in his package. Then we have Batman over here. He comes with 3 sets of hands, a batarang, and wings to help him fly. As you can see, these wings open and this hole connects to the wings.
That is so cool.
And when you put the wings in that hole, it makes Batman fly.
Here at Tiki Tiki, we buy, sell, trade, and rent board games. We deal with games of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We have events like 6 or 7 nights a week.
The Tiki Story has been about 4 years in the making now. So we started in an 83 square foot retail spot, was doing our side business in the back. In the beginning, we didn't really think anything of it. We did that for probably about 6 to 8 months, and then we're able to actually move 18 feet next door to another vacant retail establishment in town. Anthony was actually next door to us in a video game store, all things video games, and Luke and Cades was in there with them. So part of the game plan was to expand this, bring in some new businesses, bring Anthony with us so he was able to expand his store. We were able to expand the shop even more.
I think when Luke was probably like 4 years old or so, he decided to kind of start an internet store. The main reason behind that was we just couldn't find them anywhere, and we'd go to store to store to store, and at one point I figured, I probably could just do this on my own. So I did some research and made some connections with some of the suppliers, and we started with an internet store. Once they decided to make the move to Polsky's, we left Brent's and came over to a larger space, which now he has that entire space, today.
We tend to stay away from his side because every time we go in, we buy more things now.
We spend a lot more money here.
Yeah, they're my largest customer.
Yeah, we're definitely one of his biggest customers. We tend
It
to
helps.
We tend to stay away from, especially the glass case that's got all the expensive
Yeah, that
stuff
glass
in there.
case is deadly.
It's very frightening.
The move down from Polsky's Corner has been fantastic. Support from the community that we just could not have done this without. We ran a Kickstarter. It was successfully funded very quickly, just a few days. We moved 350 feet, actually 347. I actually counted it one day because I'm weird like that.
Of course you did.
It started off as a general store type thing. Some of the records are hard to get, but either 1895, 1896.
97.
It was completed in about 1917, so this is actually the 100th anniversary of this section of the store.
Tell me about South Jersey Geek Fest, how it started and what it's evolved into.
Geek Fest for us came out of, we got sick of traveling, man. Like, we do all these shows and it's they're all over the place and there was nothing in South Jersey. This is 4 years ago, really. Actually, this time 4 years ago, we were sitting around talking and I said, well, why don't we do a little show? I said, what's the worst going to happen? Nobody's going to show up, And I said, we'll get some vendors together. There's no expectations, and like 700 people showed up.
We've been doing so many other people's shows that we kind of spent 5 years just watching what everybody was doing and saying, this makes sense, we wouldn't do that, let's do this. And then the best part is we had to drive a half a mile to the venue. We were like, oh, well, we'll probably get 100 people to show up, and there was 700 people came, and we were like, what is going on? Oh my God.
We made a joke before, and I was like, look, if 500 people show up, we'll do it again in October. Now each show brings in between 2,000 and 3,000, and our next show's happening April 15th.
With a special guest.
We have a special guest, the Angry Video Game Nerds coming.
It's funny too, so a lot of the businesses that we started were to help fund the software business, and now it's kind of transitioned into this.
Yeah.
And we did not expect to be here 4 years ago. We didn't think anybody cared about board games at all.
This is so overdue.
Wow, that's bright. Good job, Vinyl Science. It's bright. I really like that. I'm gonna put one on my car.
Before I change my mind.
So do you have the entire collection of these by now?
The Marvel Universe ones, actually,
Yeah.
believe it or not, I've stayed away from collecting those. This is now getting into the Marvel Universe world. Because Uncanny X-Men, the Marvel superheroes.
They're just
DC
recarded.
Marvel superheroes.
That's it, yeah, they're just
know,
recorded.
But
I
they're
know.
different cards.
I know.
Gotta update that picture.
Yeah, it's from a few years back, I think.
Is that High School Glamour Shot?
It's not a high school glamour shot. It's a post-college model pick.
They gave that to you.
Oh, I'm so excited. That's what we're doing tonight.
That didn't go through.
So it's free? Bye. Bye.
No, your discount didn't go through.
Oh, never mind.
You're at full price, yeah, right now.
I didn't realize that you were really going to fall in love with these rock candy figures.
I might look at bringing more of those in. I said I just got the Gwenpool because it'll sell. It could be a rock.
I feel like anything Spider-Gwen is gonna sell.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye.